Welcome to the Star Wars Stuff podcast. I'm James. I'm just going to be solo today, and I felt like I had to get this word out quickly because, as most of y'all know, if you're a Star Wars fan like I am myself, and if you have I think it's the Star Wars app on your phone, they sent me something today, but then also everyone else on the internet who Facebook pages that I follow also pointed out that today, August 1st, the Star Wars Episode 9 movie has gone into production. So it's official. Woohoo! Yeah, we're good, man. We're full steam ahead. And now, again, I am a kid once again looking on the internet, or at the time when I was a kid, there wasn't the internet. I was just looking at anything I can get. I'm looking, and now we're all just going to be clamoring to see what kind of information we can get from, the internet now, and to see what kind of pictures they'll be seeing. And we told earlier how on the set of episode 9, there's actually no cameras allowed, and the phones that they were using are like old Nokia phones from 1990, and the kind that you can throw against the wall and know that nothing would happen to it. The kind where you can charge it in the morning, and then 3 weeks later, it would be halfway done. Those are the kind of phones that they're using on the set. So saying that, there aren't any camera phones. There aren't any, I would say, Wi-Fi phones or internet phones, if you may. So that's good for Lucasfilm. There's not going to be any videos or any pictures sneaking out. The only things that we will be getting will be pictures that J.J. Abrams himself will be putting out, which he did today. He did put out a picture, and I'll put it up here so y'all can see it. And it reads, oh, you like that? So anyways, J.J. Abrams tweeted today, "Bittersweet starting this next chapter without Carrie, but thanks to an extraordinary cast and crew, we are ready to go. Grateful for Rian Johnson, a special thanks to George Lucas for creating this incredible world and beginning a story of which we are all lucky to be a part of. #9. A few things about that tweet that are pretty cool. He does give the reference to what everyone is kind of really sad about, including myself, is the fact that we will not be having Carrie Fisher in this film. And it seems really, really weird that we will be going on with the Star Wars world without Carrie Fisher. And I know, the prequels, she wasn't there, but we all knew that it was going to lead to her and Luke Skywalker. But now that she's not here anymore, everyone's also wondering, and myself included, is wondering what's going to happen now with the story. I mean, I know they said they're going to have recycled footage of her, but how much of this recycled footage are they going to be able to use? How much of this are they going to be able to make it make sense into the story? And will it be super noticeable? And I know Abrams is pretty good with, being able to, I guess, make it work, if you may, being able to have us all go, oh, okay, this is all going to make sense. Another thing in this tweet that he says is special thanks to at Rian Johnson. Everybody knows Rian Johnson is one of the most hated people in some of the Star Wars fan bases, because there's a couple of Star Wars fan bases. There's the ones who liked The Last Jedi and thought it was a great addition to Star Wars, and those who absolutely hated it and think it should have nothing to do with Star Wars ever, and should be completely swiped clean and never thought of ever again. A few things with this, him saying that, is he is acknowledging Rian Johnson, and he is acknowledging Episode 8, saying, Episode 8 is, he has to thank him because now with 9, 8 will lead right into 9. Whatever did happen in 8 will now be used in 9. So he's giving credit to him, and he's also showing us, hey, it's all important. Whatever Johnson did in 8 is super important for me in 9. So we should kind of, I guess, stop. I don't know. I can't tell people to stop hating somebody. I can't change your opinion, but I don't know. Just take a step back and look at what Abrams is doing. It's all one story. It's all just blending together, and so I think it's pretty big that he did thank Rian Johnson in his first tweet about Episode 9, and also it's kind of that thing. Hey, he's also telling people, hey, just back up, or just ease up on the guy. He made a movie. It's an episodic film, and now we're going to go to 9, and that's what he's telling everybody. He's thanking him for that, I guess. I mean, I'm not J.J. Abrams. And then another cool thing about the tweet, he also gives a shout out to the maker, George Lucas. He tells George Lucas, thank you, and which I'm pretty sure if you're making a Star Wars film, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, at least 5 times during the day, you have to say thank you, George Lucas, because without George Lucas's first movie, none of this would be here. I mean, look at my background. I mean, none of this would be here without George Lucas. People wouldn't be like online just tweeting, yelling. People wouldn't be flocking to the theaters if it had not been for George Lucas's vision. So I love that he did, in fact, reference George Lucas in his first tweet from the set of Episode 9. So now looking more into this picture, one thing we see in this picture is I love the fact that there's I think it's I don't know if it's a poster or it's a little sign, but they have a little bit there that says 7. I'm sorry. Yeah, it says 7 and 9. So those are Abrams' the movies that he directed, 7 and 9. And then if you look, I didn't see it at first. I was just too shocked that there actually was a picture that somebody had a camera on the set. If you look at the picture, you'll see that we are in the cockpit with Finn and Chewie, and I'm pretty sure it's Rey flying it. Although if you zoom in, it could be anybody. It could be Lando for all we know. It could be Poe flying it. We can't make out that character, but the only characters we can make out right now are Chewie being right there in pretty much in the cockpit where he needs to be. If something happens to Chewie in this movie, I'm going to be really, really upset. But Chewie is there, and then right behind him, sitting in the seat, is Finn. And so that's pretty exciting news to see that they're all together. Finn is going to be with them. And now who is flying, we don't know. People, of course, will automatically say it's Rey. Rey is flying it. But at this kind of angle and the quality of the picture and how blurry, which he did it on purpose. Come on, it's J.J. Abrams. He didn't accidentally blur out or not get the pilot, in focus on accident. It's all on purpose. We'll never know until the movie comes out. But it could be anybody. It could be Rose, Poe, it could be Rey, or it could be Lando, or it could be just a completely different character. We don't know. So yeah, today that's what happened. The production of Episode 9 has begun, and so we look forward to telling you all about this, and hopefully there's more information. If anything comes up, we will be here to tell you. So again, thank you for watching this, and if you don't know, yes, we do have a podcast, Star Wars Stuff Podcast. It's all over Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I'll put a link right here on the bottom, and so yeah, subscribe, like, comment, just please show us some love, I guess, if you may. I don't know if you don't have to, if you don't want to. So yeah, that's the news that happened today, and so it's pretty exciting. And like I said, we'll be trying to update you regularly as more pictures come up. I'll try to post more of these pictures as the production keeps going. And if you find out, if you can see who it is in the picture, that'd be pretty cool, and you can leave it in the comment. Like I said, I can't make it out. I'm pretty sure either David or Joseph probably could, but from the way it's angled and the way it looks, I don't know. I'm honestly gonna say it kind of looks like Poe. It kind of looks a little bit like Poe there flying it, but I don't know. I'm wrong, probably 100% wrong. But yes, so thank you for watching, and please like up this video, subscribe. Also check us out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, Star Wars Stuff Podcast, where we talk about everything Star Wars. And yeah, thank you so much. And as always, may the Force be with you.